Mom, I've come to a decision.
Mia, what are you up to?
I'm not going to study any longer. I have to stop going to college.
What do you say? You know what you're talking about? Why?
Our family has no money to take care of my studies. I can't be your burden.
Mia, you're my hope. I work as hard as possible as long as you try and study.
Can you handle this family? Mom, why did you slap me?
I want you to figure it out. You don't look that way anymore. You understand what I'm saying, okay?
Without him, we could be happier. Mom, why? Why can't you get a divorce?
You shouldn't say that. He is your father. You need to respect him.
What makes you think I should respect him? Do you think he respected us?
Flora, please give me some money. I want to get a beer.
I can't do that. It's for Mia's tuition.
Give me or not.
Dad, please don't do that. Stop being so drunk. Just looking for work. Please.
Why do you slap our girl?
She doesn't have any right to talk to me here.
Bryson, Mia is your daughter. Why do you treat her this way?
I ask you again, do you give me money for beer?
I can't. Please stop hitting me. I will give.
You should give me earlier. Ha ha!
Mia, I'm sorry. I lost your tuition. I will borrow to pay for you.
Mom, you don't do that anymore. Why is our family poor, yet we still have this problem? Why? Episode 1, A Girl from a Poor Family.
Mia, we're out of bread. Go get the bread. I'll get your dinner ready. This is $5 to buy bread.
Yes, Mom, I'll go get that. We're running out of money. How can I obtain money? I should find a job. Hey, you have to pay attention when you're on the road. I'm sorry. My God, my fancy suit. It looks dirty now.
I remember you bought it for $500, Amelia. You should ask her for compensation.
Lisa, you're right. Hey, girl, you should pay for it. I can't wear it to the party. I sincerely apologize to you. I have no money. I live in a very poor family. I only have these loaves of bread.
Amelia, if she's that poor, we can't pay her back.
I never give up so easily. Here's a lesson for you. Next time you see me on the street, don't go near me. If not, you will keep making the same mistakes as today.
Poor girl. This is Amelia Davies, the lady of the wealthy Davies family. It's better to stay away. Ha ha.
That's enough. Lisa, Let's go.
That's where my car is. Nearby.
Mia, why are you taking so long? What's wrong with you?
It's okay. Mom, here is the bread for the dinner. I'm tired. I want to go rest. Why can rich people insult other people? Why am I such a poor person? Where does justice lie?
Hello. How do you deal with your client? Is it all good?
They seem like challenging clients. I deal with them all the time.
If so, will you make it back on time for the weekend? There's a party with Willie's family.
I'm not sure. You and Amelia can go without me.
I know.
I have to replan. I will call you later. Love you.
Love you. Keep healthy.
Mom, isn't Dad back from a business trip overseas yet?
This time, his company met a major client. When that contract is signed, he'll be back. Amelia, do you have anything to ask me?
Mom, I'm out of money. Can you give me money?
Did I transfer $5,000 to your account last week? Why is this going away so fast?
$5,000 is just enough to buy clothes and go to the bar twice. It's not enough, Mom.
Amelia, you must focus on your studies, not play like that. If your dad finds out, there'll be issues.
I know you can help me.
I can't take care of you forever.
Mom, I promise to study hard. Then send me the money.
All right, I'm sending it over. Promise me, you should study hard.
I know. Thank you. I love you so much.
Mia, the bread is gone. You go buy for me.
Yes, Mom. But is he home today?
I think he was drunk somewhere.
I get it. But Mom, I want to find a job. If I have a job, I will help you.
Don't think about it. You need to focus on your study.
Yes, Mom. I sent my job applications to several places, but there is no contact. When will I have money? I'm not going to study any longer. I have to stop going to college.
I ask you again, do you give me money for beer?
Please stop hitting me. I will give.
Here's a lesson for you. Next time you see me on the street, don't go near me.
What's up?
I accidentally ran into a girl.
What?
Are you okay? Hey girl, please answer us.
Episode 2, A New Job.
Charles, you are so careless. Why stumble across that girl?
I'm sorry, I was so careless. What should we do?
I'm not busy either. Get her into the car and bring her to the hospital.
Yes, Mrs. Navy.
Doctor. Where am I?
This is the hospital. You got the accident. There's a minor injury. Those two people brought you in. Everything is okay. You can go home now.
Hi there. I'm Charles. I'm the driver that caused your incident. I didn't notice when you walked across the road. I'm sorry. And this is Mrs. Navy, my mistress. She wants to tell you something.
Girl, what's your name?
My name is Mia.
Mia, I'm so sorry about what happened to you. I'll give you $1,000 and the hospital fees. I hope you'll forgive us.
Please don't do that. I'm fine. There's no need for you to give me money.
Don't you get this $1,000? Or are you critical of how little compensation there is? If so, I will give you $3,000.
You're missing the point. I'm not taking your money. I'm okay. I appreciate your intent to compensate.
You are a strange girl. No one seems to like you these days. They value material things as well as money.
My family is very poor, with financial difficulties. But I don't take anything which is not from my hand.
What is your job?
I studied at the university, but I got out of school. I'm looking for work to support my family.
You're a great girl. I need a maid. You can come over and work for me as a maid. You don't need to spend the night at my place. The job will help you a bit.
Really? Did you hire me for the job?
Everything I say is correct.
Thank you, Mrs.
Charles, you show Mia the way to our house. Mia, you can show up at work the day after tomorrow.
Thank you, Mrs. Navy. I feel so grateful.
Don't say that. I want to help you. Mia, how come you're so late? Where is the bread?
I shouldn't have let Mom know. I should hide the fact that I'm going to work as Mrs. Navy's maid. I met a friend. She asked me to drink, so I forgot to buy your bread. Mom.
Why don't you give me a call? I'm concerned for you. I'm worried you're in an accident.
Mom, I'm sorry.
I'll make rice. I'm so hungry.
Flora.
Bryson, why did you come back this early?
I was taken by a friend to gamble. I lost money. I need money to keep up the game.
What? You're a booze addict. Now you're a gambler?
Where's the money? Give it to me.
Dad, you're out of line. How long are you going to hurt our family?
You should shut up. You're no good at anything. The other girls are married to wealthy men, and you always ask this family for money all the time. Useless girl. Flora, give me the money quickly.
I don't give. There's no more money. There's not even enough money to eat.
Give or not. Mia, what are you doing?
I warn you. If you dare beat my mom, I will record a video and put it on social media. And the whole world will know who you really are.
Do you dare?
Bryson, stop! Don't hit Mia! Please! I gave you money! You can't hit Mia anymore!
I'm warning you. Don't get me angry, otherwise, you'll have consequences. Ha ha!
Mia, are you okay?
Mom, please end this hell. Let's call the police.
I'm sorry, Mia. I have no courage. I don't want him in jail. I still love him.
Mom.
Hello, Mia. Welcome to my house.
Hello, Mrs. Navy.
This is your first time here. I'll teach you the basics. You'll get used to this soon.
I understand. I will try my best.
Let me give you the tour. There are no high standards. I only need a clean home. As for the dish, I will guide you to season it according to my family's tastes. This house is just me, my daughter, and my husband. My husband is away on business, and my daughter is going to school. Charles is my private driver. He's coming when I need him. Please clean up. I went upstairs for work.
Yes, madam.
Mom, I'm home. I'm hungry. Do you cook any food?
Welcome back. You are
you the girl from the other day? Why are you at my house? Why slap me? You are a thief. Do you intend to steal something from my house?
You are a strange girl. No one seems to like you these days. They value material things as well as money. I need a maid. You can come over and work for me as a maid. Bryson, stop! Don't hit Mia, please!
I'm warning you, don't get me angry. Otherwise, you'll have consequences.
Why are you at my house? Why slap me? You are a thief. Do you intend to steal something from my house?
Episode 3, Mistakes from the Past. You got it wrong. I'm the new maid at your house.
What? New maid? Who brought you in?
Mrs. Navy hired me.
Impossible. What's wrong with my mom?
What is so loud? Amelia, are you back?
Mom, why? What's on your mind? Why did you hire her? She's planning on stealing from us. She is a poor girl.
What do you say?
Miss Amelia saw me at the house, making me look like a thief. That's why she slapped me.
Amelia, why are you like this? Mia is a good girl. She's not the way you think she is.
You are so honest. She is a poor person. She doesn't belong here. I hate her.
If you say any more, I won't give you any money. Shut up and get in your room.
Mom, why do you shout at me? I hate you.
Sorry, Mia. Amelia is usually like that. She is not bad but has pride. Please, do not mind about her.
I understand, madam. I'm okay.
Lisa, are you free? See you at the bar.
Okay, see you.
Is that girl your maid now?
Yes, I don't know why my mom hired her. I hate her. Last time, she touched my suit and made it dirty. I don't like that poor girl. Why does she show up at my place?
You should not care about her.
Why I can ignore her? She is in my house.
Calm down. Just wait and see. I has a friend want to meet you.
Really? Okay. Next time call him.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. Flora?
I'm Flora. You are the owner of the house.
This month's rent is due. You paid late before. If you don't pay on time this time, I must get your family out of here.
I beg you to. My family has little money. I'm gathering enough money to pay for the rent.
I sympathize with you, but if that's the case, I should do it. I'm sorry.
Why is my life like this? Why didn't I listen to my parent? I picked Bryson for my husband. I was born into a normal home. I fell in love with Bryson because he was handsome and well-spoken. My family opposes it. I left home. My parent didn't see me as their daughter anymore. When I married Bryson, I found out he was a sloth. He didn't find a job. He was also an alcoholic. He used to beat me. I tried to get home, but my mom and dad left me. I had already given up my studies. I can't find a good job. I've lived in hell ever since. I brought Mia into this world, hoping Bryson would change. But no, he remains the same. I also want to get out of this hell, but I'm not brave enough. I'm in the habit of living with Bryson. I still love him. Mia, here's your first week's pay.
Didn't you say you'd pay every 2 weeks?
You are the exception. I know your family's in trouble. I'll pay you once a week. I wish I could help your family.
Thank you, Mrs. Navy.
How do you feel working here?
I like this job.
Well, I hope you are doing well. Did Amelia bother you?
She didn't care about me when she met me, so I have yet to talk to her either.
That girl's got no life skills.
Don't blame Amelia. She doesn't like me because I'm poor.
All people have the same rights. Amelia should show some respect for you.
Thanks for taking care of me. But if you do, Amelia won't like this.
I spoil her a lot. I only wish she had a little personality like you.
Flora, where are you?
Bryson, what do you want?
I need money for a beer. Quick!
I'll never give you money again. I can't leave you that way forever. You should find a job.
You are bold today. How can you speak to me like that?
I made the mistake of marrying someone like you. I have to correct my mistake.
Hey, Flora, how are you now? What's wrong with her? I should run away before Mia comes home.
Mrs. Flora, I'm here to pick up the rent. You're already 2 days overdue. Hey, wait. Why are you running away like that? Is that her husband? I heard about him, but never saw him. What's going on, Mrs. Flora? Please answer me, Mrs. Flora.
She's planning on stealing from us. She is a poor girl.
Mia is a good girl. She's not the way you think she is.
When I married Bryson, I found out he was a sloth. I also want to get out of this hell, but I'm not brave enough.
Hey, Flora, how are you now?
What's going on, Mrs. Flora?
Episode 4, Hospitalize.
Mia, you can go home early. The day's work is over.
Thank you, Mrs. Navy.
I bought some cherries. You do have some.
The prices of cherries are high at the moment. I can't have those. Thank you.
Look, I bought a lot. Just take some.
Thank you.
Amelia, why did you slap Mia?
Mom, she's trying to steal cherries.
I permitted Mia to get some. Why don't you talk to Mia before you slap her?
It's disgusting. I don't like seeing her face.
Hello. I'm listening.
What? I will go to the hospital right away.
Mia, what's wrong?
My mom is in the hospital right now. I have no idea what happened to her. I have to go to the hospital right now.
I'll get Charles to give you a lift.
No need, madam. I'll get a bus.
Suppose something happens to your mother? Charles will drive you to the hospital.
Mom, why? Why are you being so gentle with Mia?
Mia is a decent girl. She's working hard. You should learn about her.
Why should I learn from a poor girl like her? I am the lady of the House of Davies. Everybody admires me, you know. I'm going out with my friend now.
Amelia, wait. What makes her so stubborn?
Mia, don't worry. I think your mom will be okay.
This is my mom's first time in the hospital. That has never taken place before. I'm worried he might hit her again.
He?
My father.
Did your father abuse your mother?
Yes, he beat me as well.
Why not report this to the police?
My mother still loves him. She doesn't want him to go to jail. She was not brave enough to leave him either.
There's something strange about this world, isn't there?
Mom! Wake up! Mom!
You are?
I'm Sean, the owner of the house you're renting. I found your mother unconscious at home. Before that, I saw a drunk man leaving the house.
Is it him?
My job is done. Remember to tell your mother to pay the rent this month.
Doctor, how is my mom?
She got high blood pressure because of her emotions. We also found that she suffered an arm injury.
When will my mother wake up?
We checked the head for her. It's all right. Your mom will be awake soon.
Mom, why are you going through this?
Amelia, this is Kevin, my friend.
Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Amelia. Nice to meet you. I heard Lisa talk about you.
Sounds like a good one for me. Interesting. Kevin, do you want to have a date?
Let me think about that.
Okay. I thought he would say okay. Why?
What happened to you?
I warn you. If you mess with us again, I'm calling the cops. I said I could do it.
Do you dare?
Why can't I?
I am your father. How dare you let your father go to jail?
You don't deserve to be my father. You're the evil man. You harmed Mom, and now she stays in the hospital. Do you have any idea what the hospital costs? What about the money? Mia, do you see my watch?
I do not see. I am cleaning in the kitchen.
Really? I left the watch in the living room. After I went to the toilet, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Did you check everything?
I checked it thoroughly. Let me check your bag.
Do you think I'm a thief? No, I didn't do it. I'm not a greedy person.
My watch is worth $10,000. Poor people like you will become greedy. You can steal it and sell it.
Elle didn't do it.
So where's your bag?
I left it in the living room.
Please take it and let me check it out. Mom is not at home today. You're done, Mia. What do you see? My watch is in your bag. Something must have gone wrong. How can this be? Really? If you want to clarify, see the police. I told the police you were stolen.
We are police. There was a call from Miss Amelia. We'll arrest you on an investigation.
Someone did something to me. I didn't steal any of it.
If you want to kick Mia, do it.
Is it okay?
It's fine. It's just to scare her. Once released, she will quit her job.
Please, Miss Amelia, it's all just a mistake. I beg you, don't arrest me.
Amelia, why did you slap Mia?
Mom, she's trying to steal cherries. Why are you being so gentle with Mia? Mom, why are you going through this?
If you mess with us again, I'm calling the cops.
My watch is worth $10,000. Poor people like you will become greedy. You can steal it and sell it.
We are police.
Please, Miss Amelia, it's all just a mistake. I beg you, don't arrest me.
Episode 5, The Hatred of Amelia.
Miss Mia, please come with us to the police station.
Mia, nobody can save you now. Good thing I can slander you and get you out of this house.
What's happening?
Dad, did you come back from overseas?
Amelia, what is the police doing here?
They came to arrest her. She is a thief.
This girl must be Mia. I heard your mother say.
Mister, I didn't steal. I don't understand why Miss Amelia's watch is in my bag. I have no idea.
You may return. We'll look into it internally. Sorry for the trouble.
Dad, why did you have the police leave? She has to be caught for theft. Why did you forgive her?
Amelia, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Why are you slandering Mia?
What are you talking about? What are you trying to tell me?
I'm your dad, so I understand who you are. Once you dislike someone, you will find a way to harm them. You want Mia off the job here. That's why you slandered her.
Dad, is that what I look like? I am your daughter. Why are you protecting a stranger like her?
Mister, please don't talk to Miss Amelia like that. That could be a misunderstanding.
Please call me Clark.
Mr. Clark, I'm fine. Don't look at this anymore.
Mia, you're so honest, just like what Navy said. But if you're that honest, you'll quickly get hurt. I warn you, I'll cut all the money if you don't stop bothering Mia.
What? What are you saying?
We spoiled you, so you disrespect no one. You need a great lesson for growth.
Dad, I hate you. I don't want to talk with you.
She's so rebellious and stubborn. Mia, I'm so sorry Amelia did this to you.
I'm okay. No need to worry.
Navy, you're back.
Clark, so you came home today. Did Amelia do that?
Amelia knows you're out of the house today, so she set up a plan.
I know I shouldn't spoil her, but we only have this girl. So don't scream about your kids in front of strangers. Mia is a stranger's. If she tell everyone about Amelia, it's not good.
I get it. I want Amelia to know her faults. Sometimes I want Amelia to have a great personality like Mia.
Mia is a good girl. Even if her family is poor, she has an honest heart.
I hate her. Why do my parents fight for her? She is a poor girl. I am their girl. Why did she come to my house for a few weeks and please both my parent?
Amelia, don't worry. She is just a maid. You are a noble lady. She can't compare to you.
I need to figure out a way to get her off the job.
But last time, we failed. We can't do this anymore.
Lisa, I have an idea.
What? Are you sure you want to do this?
I had to scare her off and voluntarily quit her job. Otherwise, I'll have no control over my anger.
I got it. And how about you and Kevin?
I am still waiting for an answer. Looks like he's got something on his mind.
Kevin is the son of the well-known Willie family. You should take this chance.
I get it. Kevin took the initiative to meet me, which meant he also wanted to get to know me.
Mia, let's go home. I've been at a hospital for several days.
The doctor said you should be here for next few days.
How will hospital costs be covered?
Mom, don't worry. I borrowed money from a friend.
Our family was poor. Now we are in debt. Besides, I didn't pay Sean's rent. Why are all these tragedies coming down on us?
It's all his fault.
Don't blame your father.
I'm sure you'd say that. So everything looks like a loop.
Mia.
Mom, I'm sorry. I should lie to you. None of my friends lend me money. I went on a finance loan to obtain a loan. I hope using the money as a maid can pay off this debt later. You need to be healthy, so whatever happens, I need to take care of you.
Are you Mia?
Who are you?
Take her away.
Amelia, I'm done with your stuff.
Very good. Mia, let me see who can save you.
Amelia, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Why are you slandering Mia?
I hate her. Why do my parents fight for her? She is a poor girl. I had to scare her off and voluntarily quit her job.
None of my friends lend me money. I went on a finance loan to obtain a loan.
Take her away.
Mia, let me see who can save you.
Episode 6: Escape from the Kidnapping. Where am I? I remember. I got sprayed by strangers and became unconscious.
Who are they? Why would they want to kidnap me?
It looks like it's an abandoned house. If I could go outside. They don't tie me very tight. I can take the rope off. I must try. All right, I took it off.
Are you thinking of escaping?
I can't let you get me.
Do you know martial arts?
As a kid, I learned a little from a friend. I have to go now. Where is this place? I never came here. They will follow me. I need some help. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Hey girl, what's going on?
A group of strangers kidnapped me. I was lucky to get out. Please help me.
Aren't you afraid I'll kidnap you?
You sound like a good man. I trust you.
Okay, let's get into the car. Why do they want to kidnap you?
I have no idea. I don't know them. I was sprayed by them and lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was there.
What will you do? Will you file a report with the police?
I don't know. I'm worried about trouble.
If you don't tell the police, you'll have problems later. They can try to kidnap you again. Let me take you to the police station.
Thank you. You saved my life.
It's okay. You asked for help. I need to help you.
May I know your name?
I am Kevin. And you?
My name is Mia.
Mia, we're in the police station right now. You can report your case.
Thank you.
I have to go.
Thank you, Kevin.
Her name is Mia. She sounds so genuine and charming. I forgot to get her number. Will I see her again?
What? Did Mia escape? Did she even hit you? You got my money. Don't expose me at all. Did you hear that?
Amelia, what should we do?
I told them not to reveal us if the police caught them. Mia, she's not simple. I thought she was a weak girl. But unexpectedly, she was also a little clever.
You shouldn't care about her anymore. The more you care, the more problems you're in.
I feel so frustrated. She's lucky every time something happens. Why?
Thank you, Miss Mia. We'll look into it. When new information comes in, we'll get back to you.
Thank you. I thought the culprit was Amelia, but she couldn't do that. In any case, I don't hold a grudge against her. What makes her hate me so much? Because I am poor?
Kevin, you're back.
Mom, are you still awake?
Let me tell you something. Next week we will have a party at Davy's house. It's also considered an introduction for both you and their daughter.
Mom, I met Amelia in private.
Did you meet her?
Yes, I met Amelia. She's not my type. As a result, I have no intention of marrying her.
What do you say? If you become the Davies' son-in-law, our family will receive considerable financial support. Kevin, your dad passed away a while back. He left this company to me. I carried the whole company by myself. I'll let you have the company. You have to expand it.
But marriage must come from love. I disagree.
Kevin, wait. This kid is stubborn. You have to understand that once you have money, you will have everything. Kevin, you are so unwise. But you have to take my advice because I'm your mom. Sean, is that you?
Are you okay?
Mia said you're the one who took me to the hospital. Thank you.
Flora, why?
What do you say? I do not understand.
I have already investigated. Your husband keeps beating you the way he did 20 years ago.
Sean, stop being sweet on me. It would help if you acted like before.
I can't. I still love you.
3 years ago, I was surprised when the house's owner was you. Still, when I saw you were cold to me, I thought you stopped loving me.
Flora, I still remember that night 20 years ago. You came to me after your husband kicked you out of the house. It was the one night I'll never forget. Then you have yet to get in touch with me.
Sean, if you still love me, do something for me.
What's the matter?
Take Mia out of this family. Mia is your daughter.
Flora, what do you say?
A group of strangers kidnapped me. I was lucky to get out. Please help me.
Her name is Mia. She sounds so genuine and charming.
If you become the Davies' son-in-law, our family will receive considerable financial support. Sean, if you still love me, do something for me. Take Mia out of this family. Mia is your daughter.
Flora, what do you say?
Episode 7, The Party is Coming.
I said Mia was your child.
Impossible. It can't be. This came out of that night?
That's right. That one night we were together, I was pregnant. I was also surprised, but I must remain silent. I hope to use this pregnancy to change Bryson. But when Mia was born, it all stayed the same.
Why don't you talk to me?
I did the wrong thing. I could not continue making mistakes. I decided to marry Bryson. That's what I have to live with.
Flora, you're such a fool. I've been one-sided in love with you since college. But you drop out of school and date a bad guy.
Sean, I beg you. Let's get Mia off this house. She should have a better life.
I promise you, but I need time to catch up with Mia.
Sean, thank you.
Amelia, I want you home this weekend. There's a party with Willie's family.
I know, Mom. They had a son called Kevin.
Do you know him?
That's right. I met him. He's a good-looking guy. He suits my taste.
If so, it's good. Davies and the Willie have a long history of partnership. If you two get married, we'll build on each other.
Mom, don't worry. I'm going on a date with Kevin.
You used to be stubborn, but now you listen to me. Love does change everything, doesn't it?
Stop laughing at me. I'm serious.
I got it. But what is Kevin's attitude?
I asked him out on a date. However, he has yet to reply. I hope he has no girlfriend.
Do not worry. Kevin's mom wants her son to marry you as well. Even if Kevin's got a girlfriend, he needs to listen to his mother.
I won't let anyone stand in my way. Every girl who comes up to Kevin, I throw them out.
We have a busy weekend. I need to tell Mia to get some other stuff.
Mom, will you let Mia go to the party?
Mia is our maid. She must be here for help.
She is poor. She might embarrass us.
Amelia, don't say such a thing. Mia can help us out.
I know.
Where is it now? The money I borrowed from the loan department. I remember placing it here.
That is the amount I must pay for my mother's hospital bills. If I lose it, what will I do?
Could he be the one? This house is just the two of us.
If he's not, then who else? Where's the money I put into my room?
Are you out of your mind? What money? I have no idea.
Please don't lie to me. You took it yourself, not anyone else. It's money to pay for Mom's hospital bills. Why did you take it?
You are crazy. I know nothing about it. Don't slander me.
Dad, please. You can have money to buy beer, but you can't take that money.
How loud you are.
Please, I need my money back.
I said I don't know. It turns out she hid the cash here. All that money will belong to me. I raised her for over 20 years. This little bit of money is nothing compared to that. What if she discovers I took it? Does she have a right to claim that?
Ha ha! Ha ha!
Why do I have that kind of father? Has he ever thought of me as a daughter? What makes him so cruel?
Mia!
Are you the owner of the house we're renting? Last time I saw you at the hospital.
What are you crying about?
Nothing. I feel bad.
Are you concerned about your mom's hospital bills?
Yes. Hospitalization is costly.
I paid her that amount.
Really? Why?
I should help you and your mother.
Thank you very much. I'll try to get to work, so I can pay you back.
You don't have to think that, because you are.
Hello, Mrs. Navy? I got it. I'm sorry. I need to do some work. Let's talk later.
Mia, you are so decent.
Hello.
Please take your seats. I think this guy is Kevin, right?
Yes, he is. Is this Amelia?
Yes, she is.
You're so lovely and sweet.
Mia, help me set up my food.
You are Mia?
Kevin?
So you work here?
Right. I'm a maid. Talk to you later.
Kevin, do you know her?
I met her earlier.
Don't look out for her. She is just a poor girl.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for you. We are from the financial company. The interest payment is due.
What? Isn't it next month?
You needed to be corrected. The interest rate will be 3 days to make a payment. It's been a week since you borrowed our money. You must pay 3 times the interest. The total interest is $5,000.
I'm working. Please get out of here. I'll call you back.
If you don't pay, we have no choice.
Come on! Let me go! Please!
Mia? What is happening here?
Let's get Mia off this house. She should have a better life.
I met him. He's a good-looking guy. He suits my taste. It's money to pay for Mom's hospital bills. Why did you take it?
I raised her for over 20 years. This little bit of money is nothing compared to that.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
We are from the financial company. The interest payment is due.
Come on! Let me go! Please!
Episode 8, Mia in Debt.
Mia, what's going on? What are these people? What are they doing here?
Miss Amelia, I apologize. I'll ask them to go.
I want to know, who are they?
If you don't follow us, we will force you to go.
Kevin, you should go inside. You will see something shameful.
Why is it so loud?
You and Kevin should go inside. That poor girl is ashamed. She was in debt, so the creditor showed up.
Really? What a lowly type of girl.
Amelia, what's wrong?
Mom, you have to fire Mia. Her creditor is here looking for her. They are also going to create problems.
Mia, what's going on?
To get money to pay my mother's hospital bills, I borrowed money from a financial firm. They said that I would pay interest and debt monthly.
But in less than 2 weeks, they came here asking for it. I have no idea why.
You are so foolish. Why don't you just borrow money from me? Why borrow from such places?
There's no way I can disturb you. You're already helping me a lot.
Any money Mia was borrowed. I'll pay.
Kevin, what are you talking about? She is a stranger. Why are you helping her?
Kevin, I appreciate the kindness, but I can't take any help from you.
Kevin, what's the point of helping a poor girl like Mia? She's not worth the help.
The choice is mine. I see Mia as a good person. She has an honest and kind heart. I should give her a hand. Can you guys go?
Kevin,
There's no need to return the money.
I cannot.
I want to help you.
Kevin is such a sweet guy. Helen, you have a good son.
Sure, my son Kevin is always nice to the others.
Kevin and Amelia should get married.
I think so, too. Amelia is so pretty and sweet. She is very suitable to be my daughter-in-law.
Kevin, what do you think?
To have a date with you? I'm still making up my mind.
What makes you so hesitant? Going out with me is a great honor.
Well, I guess not. There's no feeling for you.
What did you say? Maybe you have feelings for poor girl Mia?
Don't overthink. It's only my second time meeting Mia.
Did you ever meet Mia?
She said she was kidnapped and she got away. I gave her a ride to the police station.
The person who helped her get away, that was you?
Why are you mad at me?
Oh, nothing. Kevin, think about it again. If we get married, it will be a good thing for both families.
Am I married with no love? I have no interest in that.
Why have things gone this way?
Amelia, I discovered that Mia borrowed from that financial firm.
Really? She is poor. She doesn't have money like us.
That's why you can use this to embarrass her.
What is your point?
You may use the money to bribe this company's collector. In the party with the Willie family, the debt collector will come. Mia will embarrass your family with Willie's family. Then you get an excuse to tell your mother to fire her.
Lisa, that's an excellent idea. I don't think you can figure that out.
I know you always hate Mia. That's how you teach her a lesson.
What's wrong with my plan? Why is Kevin here to support her? Mia, I hate you.
Thanks a lot for the party. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you again.
Kevin, why?
Mom, what do you mean?
Why did you help that maid pay off the debt?
She's a pitiful girl. She borrowed money because she could not afford her mother's hospital expenses.
Is it as simple as this?
What's on your mind?
I'm afraid you have feelings for that poor girl. I don't allow it.
Mom, why?
We have a wealthy family. I don't allow poor people into our family. You should think about marrying Amelia.
Mom, are you still planning on it?
I don't joke about anything. This is my command.
Mia, thank you for today. You can go home.
Mrs. Navy, my apologies.
I understand. I do not blame you. But the next time, you should tell me if you have financial problems.
Thank you, Mrs. Navy. Miss Amelia.
I want you to know, don't flirt with Kevin. He is mine. I do not mean that. Why would Kevin pay your debt? I'm sure he has a crush on you. Do you think someone like you can love Kevin? Never.
Amelia, please shut up.
Dad? Dad, why do you slap me? That poor girl is ashamed. She was in debt, so the creditor showed up.
You are so foolish. Why don't you just borrow money from me?
Any money Mia was borrowed, I'll pay. Well, I guess not. There's no feeling for you.
Why is Kevin here to support her? Mia, I hate you. I want you to know, don't flirt with Kevin. He is mine. Dad, why do you slap me?
Episode 9, Evil Plot.
Amelia, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Clark, why do you slap our girl?
Navi, you spoiled her a lot. I saw the whole thing. She slapped Mia and warned her not to have feelings for Kevin.
Dad, what are you doing standing up for Mia? She doesn't deserve it.
Even though Mia has feelings for Kevin, you don't have to threaten her. We all deserve freedom. Kevin has a choice.
And if Kevin selects her, do you want Amelia's marriage to fall apart?
Navy, I told you already, love has to come from the two sides. Why are you always pairing them?
I'm just trying to help you. If Amelia is the daughter-in-law of the Willie family, Helen will help us financially. We will have the both sides profit from their marriage.
It's not what I need. Dady's group remained strong during the past pandemic. We don't need a purposeful marriage. Mia, I'm sorry about the whole thing. You can go home.
It's me who apologizes. I've caused your family miserable.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'll call Charles to take you home.
Mom, you made this happen. It was you who led Mia into this house. Then she ruined the whole thing. I hate you.
Amelia, wait. Unless it my fault? Mia is a cunning girl?
Mia, you're so lucky. You always meet the right person to help you.
Do you think so? Miss Amelia hated me. She thinks I love Kevin.
Are you feeling anything for Mr. Kevin?
He's handsome, wealthy, and helped me. Still, I don't have any feelings for him.
Mia, you're so sweet and honest. Anyone who loves you is going to be happy.
I didn't think of being in love. I'm too poor to be loved by someone else.
If anyone had feelings for you, would you give it a shot?
Charles, you're acting strange today. What makes you ask that?
Nothing. You don't have to worry about that. Each day for me is boring with this driving job. My parents passed away. I don't have any brothers or sisters. Davy's family treats me well. The pay is also good, but I lack love. Ever since Mia showed up, she seemed like an angel to me. She fits me very well. But how can Mia know my heart?
I can't deal with Mia. She ruined my family. Now she's trying to get Kevin. Why did Kevin pay her debt? What makes her so lucky?
Mia is not a simple girl. If Kevin's got feelings for her, it could be dangerous for you. She can get rich. Then she'll be better than you.
Do you check on Mia's family? How are things going?
Mia's mother works as a kitchen helper in a restaurant. She's in the hospital right now. Her father is unemployed. He's a beer addict with a hunger for cash. Besides, Mia needs more money to go to college.
Is her father money hungry?
Yes, he used to beat Mia and her mother for not giving money to buy beer.
We can use the money to control someone greedy for money.
Amelia, what's on your mind?
I have a plan. I'll talk to Mia's father. You contact and arrange to meet with him.
Let me handle it.
Hello!
Hello. I don't need much introduction, do I? Lisa explained everything.
I understand. I'll help you. I'll take Mia out of the city. However,
You need money, right? How much are you after?
$100,000.
Is that everything? You can have half. I'll give you the other half once you're done.
No need to worry. Mia needs to get out of this house and into some weird place.
What did you agree to help me with? Isn't Mia your daughter?
Mia doesn't mean a thing to me. She couldn't do anything for me. She is the burden.
You are strange. I don't think you'll agree to help me.
There's nothing to worry about. You need Mia out of this city. Just wait.
I look forward to hearing good news from you.
Mia, why aren't you greeting my friend?
You are a stranger to me. I don't want to be around you.
You're a cheeky kind of girl. Somebody should teach you. This is Baron, my friend. He resides in France. He lost his wife a decade ago. He's looking for a remarry, so you're a good choice.
What did you say?
You will marry Baron.
We all deserve freedom. Kevin has a choice.
Mom, you made this happen. It was you who led Mia into this house.
If anyone had feelings for you, would you give it a shot?
We can use the money to control someone greedy for money. What did you agree to help me with?
Mia doesn't mean a thing to me. He's looking for a remarry, so you're a good choice. You will marry Baron.
Episode 10, Marry with a Strange Man.
Dad, what are you saying?
I repeat, you must marry him. He gave me $100,000 as a gift, so I agreed.
Are you out of your mind? Do you treat me as an object?
That's right. You're the object I should sell. You have no value at all.
What are my mistakes? You didn't treat me right. Are you my father? How can you be so cruel?
Because I hate you. You are a useless girl. Other families have girls who marry rich men. They bring money home to their parents as well. And you? Did you do anything?
Why is this family living in poverty? It's all your fault. You are irresponsible. You're just a drunk. You don't deserve to be my father.
Even if you complain, nothing will change. Today, you have to go with Baron to France. He set up a boat for you. You and him will go to France by it. I received his money, so this house is no longer your home.
I don't go. I won't do anything you tell me. I'll tell the police. I need help from the police.
Do you think you'll get away? Baron, it's all yours.
Bryson, let me do this. Get some rest before you go and see Francie. She's unconscious right now. I will take her away.
Remember, don't let the police see.
Do not worry. My human trafficking network is pretty quiet. I will sell her to a wealthy family in France.
Well, remember to keep it a secret. Hello, Miss Amelia?
What do you call me?
I finished the task. Mia will be in a different country. She will no longer be in this country.
This is very nice. You can have the other half.
Thank you, Miss Amelia.
Amelia, can we handle this? If Mia gets away, we'll have trouble.
Mia's father got the money. In any case, We'll be innocent. If the police look into it, they'll arrest him.
I am deeply concerned. We are doing more and more bad stuff.
Lisa, are you scared? Isn't that what you suggested?
But you can't go so far like this.
Trust me. Everything will be okay. Mia, this time you'll realize the consequences. Kevin will belong to me.
Is that Mia? Why is she in someone's car? It looks like something's wrong. I must look after them.
Mia, you shouldn't blame me. If you want to blame, blame your mother. She cheated on me. You were not my biological child. While I was in pain, I went to a hospital. In the hospital, they said I was infertile as a child. This pain comes as a result of infertility. I'm infertile. How am I supposed to have children? Flora is a lying woman. She was pregnant with someone. From then on, I was a source of anger. But if I expose Flora, I'll be out of her money. I want to torture her and you mentally. I don't want anyone like Flora to be happy. As for a daughter like you, I will never care about you. Ha ha! Ha ha! All I care about now is money. Mia, go overseas to be married to a rich man. As for Flora, I'll wait until she comes home. So she'll keep working and all her salaries will be mine.
Amelia, why are you calling?
I want to see you. I miss you.
But I'm not. I'm busy.
Hello, Kevin. How come he treats me like that? Why does he have no respect for me? Kevin, you will see. Mia will vanish from this country forever. You'll never get her back. I'm the one that deserves you.
Where am I? I remember I went unconscious after talking to my father. He wants to sell me to his friend. He is terrible. I can't get away like last time.
Mia, it's me.
Charles? How come you're here?
I saw you in that car. I tracked the car here. What's that all about?
I'll tell you about it later.
I left the car outside. Let's get out of here.
You want to run away? Mia, you were sold to me. You must come with me to Francie.
I won't do anything you say. You are traffickers. I must inform the police.
If you can leave here.
Charles, how are you? Charles, Charles. There's a gun on him.
You can't run. Mia.
You're the object I should sell. You have no value at all. Today, you have to go with Baron to Francie.
I will sell her to a wealthy family in Francie.
I am deeply concerned. We are doing more and more bad stuff.
I'm infertile. How am I supposed to have children?
I left the car outside. Let's get out of here.
Charles! Charles! There's a gun on him!
You can't run. Mia.
Episode 11, Mia in Danger.
Charles! Please wake up! Are you okay, Charles?
A foolish young man. Does he think he can save you? When we reach Francie, you will be sold to a nightclub. No worries. Your life will change. You won't be poor again. You will meet rich people and marry them.
You guys are villains! How can you treat me like this?
You keep shouting. There's no one to save you. Do you know martial arts?
Well, I'm stronger than you think.
Don't move. If you move, I'll shoot you.
How dare you fire at me? If you shoot me, you'll end up in prison. Hey girl, you're only 20 years old. Is this how you want to finish your youth?
Come on! Don't go there!
Listen to me. Let me have the gun. I swear to you, you'll become a wealthy man's wife in Francie. Why are you so stubborn? Will you give me the weapon? Or do you want me to kill you?
No, I never give.
You dare fire at me?
I have no idea how long I've been in a coma. When I woke, I was in a hospital. The doctor said I was fine. But I was surprised by Mia. Mia murdered the old man. She is currently being held in prison. The police are still on the case. Mia, I'm sorry. I wish I was stronger to save you. I'm such a useless man.
Breaking news. A young girl, in self-defense, gunned down an old man. He is a member of a human trafficking organization. The girl is presently detained.
Unexpectedly, Mia did something like this.
Amelia, did you hear what happened to Mia?
Yes, I did. A human trafficking organization abducted her. Then she killed him in her defense. Mom, you should get Mia out of here. Even though the court found her innocent, that stained her life. We should not hire that kind of person.
Amelia, I'm done hearing this.
Mia, you're lucky you didn't get into my trap. But then you went to prison. Kevin will belong to me. Hello, Lisa?
Amelia, have you heard that news?
I watched the news. It's a good thing. So Mia stayed in prison.
I am very anxious. We drove Mia that way.
Lisa, you should keep your mouth shut. This is all caused by Mia's father. We're not involved in this.
Amelia, but...
There's nothing to worry about. Let me take care of everything. The more you worry, the more people find out.
I got it.
Mia, why is this happening? Why did she murder people? Why did she do it? It makes me so tired.
Doctor, Emergency! The patient is unconscious.
Miss Mia, please answer honestly. How did Baron kidnap you? There's no coincidence here. I know you shot Baron in self-defense. However, we need more information on that.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you.
Why?
I don't want to.
If so, you are at a very disadvantage. We suspect that you agreed to go to Francie's with Baron, but you argued, and then you shoot.
He kidnapped me. Charles is on site, too.
We may suspect you of conspiracy. You two may want to trap Baron in something.
No, that's not the point. I can't tell.
If I expose my father, he's under arrest. He is my father. I hate him but don't want him to get in trouble. If he is not my father, I will tell the police.
Are you Mr. Kevin?
I'm afraid I don't know you. Did we meet yet?
I am the driver of the Davies family. I'm Mia's friend as well. I need you to help Mia.
Did something happen to Mia?
Don't you keep track of the news? Mia was placed under police custody for murder.
What are you talking about?
I'm responsible for this. If I brought Mia out more quickly, she wouldn't have been in that situation.
I got it. My family is well connected to the police. I'll figure out how I can help Mia.
Thank you.
But why? Why do you find me? Why don't you talk to the Davies family?
Because I know how you feel about Mia. You can help her. Miss Amelia dislikes Mia. She's not letting her parents help out Mia.
I got it. I will remain in contact with you.
Mia, I hope Mr. Kevin can help you. I had to bury my feelings about you deep down. I can't do anything for you when you're in trouble.
Miss Mia, you have a visitor.
Mr. Sean, why are you here?
Mia, please give me the whole story.
There's no way I can.
I need to know the truth. I'm here to help you.
Why do you have to help me? I don't think we're close.
Mia, I'm your father.
What are you talking about?
I'm your birth father. You are my daughter.
How dare you fire at me? If you shoot me, you'll end up in prison. You dare fire at me?
Mom, you should get Mia out of here. We should not hire that kind of person.
I'll figure out how I can help Mia.
I need to know the truth. I'm here to help you. Mia, I'm your father.
What are you talking about?
I'm your birth father. You are my daughter.
Episode 12, The Feeling of Kevin.
How did you become my biological father? This can't be happening.
It's the truth. Her husband beat Flora and kicked her out of the house. She wanted to see me when she got out of the house. Flora and I spent a night I'll never forget. But it was also the one time we met. 3 years ago, your entire family moved in and rented my house. Then I catch up with Flora after many years. Flora told me nothing about you. Until recently, when I was in the hospital, Flora told the whole story. She wanted me to give you a ride out of that house.
Mom wanted me to leave that house?
That's right. She wanted to make your life better. I wanted to say it, but I didn't get a chance. When I read the newspaper, I learned you were having trouble. That's why I came here.
If I do, I'm not afraid anymore, because now I know that man is not my father.
Bryson hurt you, right?
That's right. He took $100,000 from Baron and wanted me to be his wife. Baron will take me to France by boat.
Mia, I'm going to try to protect you.
Thanks, Dad.
My daughter, I'll do whatever it takes to help you.
Hello, is that Mr. Joe?
Kevin, so why are you calling?
Please go through a case for me. We're dealing with a girl's life. You have to help her.
I got it. Please send me the document.
Please help me find a way to make it go away. She didn't want to murder. And don't say that to my mom.
Why?
Please follow what I say.
I got it. Hello, Mrs. Helen. Mr. Kevin called me earlier. He asked me to track the case of Mia. He also said I shouldn't tell you.
Is that the truth? I'll talk to Kevin. Kevin, what's going on? Why bother with poor Mia? Kevin, please, just be honest. Why are you helping Mia?
Why can't I help her? Mia only murders to defend herself. She is not guilty. I should help her protect herself.
Let's not get involved with her. If the reporter knew, our Willie family would have a problem. She doesn't suit you. You were born into a noble family. I want you to find someone better than Mia.
You taught me how to be honest. Why are you trying to discriminate between the rich and the poor? Mia is a good girl. She has a good heart. Why do you hate her?
Kevin, wait! How come he disobeyed me because of Mia?
Mia, there is a visitor for you.
Kevin, why are you here?
I knew the whole thing. I'm concerned for you.
You shouldn't come here. You shouldn't waste your time with someone like me.
Why do you act this way? Mia, you got no feelings for me?
We are two persons of two different worlds. You're part of a wealthy family, and I'm nothing but a poor girl. If I feel anything for you, it won't work.
Why have you lost faith this way? Let me help you. Mia, I love you.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Mia, I will help you anyway. You must believe me.
But I'm not worthy of you. Find someone better than me. You better get home. Thanks for all of this.
Mia.
Is somebody in here? Is it the cops? What are they doing here? Does anything happen with Baron?
If yes, then Mia reported it to the police. They're going after me. How can I hide? I remember. I can leave it by the back door. I must get away.
How come we don't see him?
I looked all over the house and couldn't find him. I believe he escaped.
I'll go ask for a warrant. He can't leave the city. He's a dangerous person.
Kevin, let me tell you something. I'll give Mia a hand. She's getting out of jail. She won't be convicted. I'll turn to Joe for help. He's a great lawyer. He is in close contact with the police and the courts.
Mom, will you help Mia?
That's right. Mia is just defending herself anyway. She didn't intend to kill that man. She'll be all right. However,
you got the deal, right?
You figured it out.
What is your condition?
I have a simple condition. You must marry Amelia next month.
I'm going to try to protect you.
Thanks, Dad.
You were born into a noble family. I want you to find someone better than Mia. How come he disobeyed me because of Mia?
Let me help you. Mia, I love you.
But I'm not worthy of you. Find someone better than me.
I'll give Mia a hand. She's getting out of jail. She won't be convicted. I have a simple condition. You must marry Amelia next month.
Episode 13, The Choice.
Mom, why are you being so adamant? This marriage will never be happy. Why are you throwing away your son's happiness like this?
Kevin, you're young. Then you can't think deep yet. Marriage to Amelia is your future. You will be happy.
How do I feel satisfied without love?
Love is created with time. When you live together, you get happiness. If you disagree, that's up to you. Think carefully and find me. You can only choose one of two. Either Mia is innocent, or she will go to jail.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kevin. Mrs. Helen told me not to intervene in this case unless she allowed it.
Joe, I beg you, please help me.
I'm sorry, she is a great client of our company. We can't go against her will. You'd better talk to Mrs. Helen. There's nothing I can do.
Why is my mom the way she is? What am I supposed to do?
Hello?
Miss Amelia, I'm in trouble. Mia reported everything to the police.
What did you say?
The police are trying to find me. I'm trying to escape. There's nowhere to hide. I need your help.
Did I say do it well? I paid you what you needed. We're out of touch. Please stay away from me.
You asked me if I could help you. It's all your fault.
I warn you, if you tell the police about me, you'll end in tragedy. Remember, I have so much money. Can you handle me?
Hello! Hello! Miss Amelia!
Amelia, what's going on?
Mia's father escaped from the police.
Are you afraid he will expose us?
I warned him to. He would never do anything.
Amelia, I'm scared. I've been having nightmares lately. I have no clue what to do.
Lisa, you're a loser. We're still okay. Come on, don't be afraid.
Clark, what do you think?
Do you ask about Mia?
Yes. Do you intend to help her?
Mia is a good girl. I don't think she intended to. That is self-defense. I'll see her.
You should never do this.
Why?
I'm the one who brought up this family issue. I should never have hired Mia as a maid. Our family's been unhappy these days. Everything happened because of Mia.
Navi, what are you thinking? How come you don't believe that Mia exposed Amelia's real face?
What do you say?
Do you think we're okay with fake happiness? You're too sweet on Amelia. Even if Mia doesn't show up, Amelia will someday reveal her true self.
Amelia is my only daughter. Why are you defending Mia now?
You should watch it yourself. Stop talking about Amelia as the only girl. She is now 20 years old. She is not a child.
Mia, you have a visitor.
Charles.
Mia, are you okay?
I'm in the habit of being here. So how about you?
I was slightly wounded and didn't spend much time in the hospital. Mia, I'm sorry. If I were not unconscious, you wouldn't have murdered Baron.
Charles, it's not your fault. I would be in frenzy with him by now if I didn't do it. Moreover, he could kill you if I couldn't fight back.
However, the current situation is against you.
I prepared for a worst-case scenario. Charles, if I end up in jail, I beg you to look after my mom. I know I shouldn't ask you, but who I care about most is my mom.
Mia, don't worry. Everything will be alright. You're a good girl. You'll get away with it.
Now I'm at the church. I need to figure out how to get out of this country. I can't go to jail.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. Flora's husband?
You are.
I'm Ruby. I was the midwifery nurse for Mrs. Flora 20 years ago. I go to church today. Accidentally, I meet you here.
What's all this about?
It's something I didn't tell you 20 years ago. Let me tell you the truth.
What is the truth?
I confused Mrs. Flora's baby nameplate with another woman's. 1 month later, I remembered it was my mistake. But I couldn't tell. At that point, I feared losing my job because of that mistake. This has been my obsession for 20 years.
What do you say?
Your child is not yours. You raised the other woman's daughter. The other woman raised your child.
Who is that woman?
Mrs. Navy of the Davies family. When you live together, you get happiness.
The police are trying to find me. I'm trying to escape.
Please stay away from me.
I'm Ruby. I was the midwifery nurse for Mrs. Flora 20 years ago. You raised the other woman's daughter. The other woman raised your child.
Who is that woman?
Mrs. Navy of the Davies family.
Episode 14, Two Fates.
Are you telling the truth?
This is the truth. This confusion has become my obsession. The fate of both girls has changed as well.
Is there any evidence?
I'm going to give you the documents from 20 years ago. You can run a DNA test if you want to know for certain.
Does someone else know?
I want to meet your wife. Once I tell your wife, I'll meet Mrs. Navy.
I got it. Let me tell my wife. I hope you don't say anything to anyone.
Why? I need to repay my sins.
You could be arrested because of this mistake. I will find a solution. As for you, stay away from this.
I got it. Thank you. I'll get you the documents tomorrow. Meet you back here.
Surprisingly, Mia is the Davies girl. Amelia is Flora's birth child. Amelia, the day you pay for it is here. Let me see what you will do if you find out who you are.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
Mom, I come to a decision. I will marry Amelia. Please, get Mia out of prison. She is an innocent girl. I can't let Mia's future be like this.
Kevin, are you sure this is the right thing to do? You cannot change.
Even if I want to change, you'll never let me, will you? If this is the case, I will not change my mind.
Why are you talking to me like that? I want what's best for you. I never hurt you. You and Amelia can be happy.
All I need is for you to save Mia. I have no objection to anything else.
Kevin, one day you will understand my heart. Hello, Navy. I got some good news for you.
What did you say? Would Kevin like to marry Amelia? Is the next month too soon?
Not in a hurry at all. Kevin said he wanted a wedding as soon as possible. Both of our families will benefit from this marriage.
I got it. I'll let Amelia know. She'll probably be really happy.
Mom, what's wrong?
Willie's family says Kevin wants to marry you.
Really?
That's right. Next month is the perfect time.
I'm so happy. I never thought Kevin would look forward to it.
I'll let your dad know. A marriage takes much preparation. Next month is going to be extremely busy.
Mom, don't worry. I'll give you a hand. Mia, you're a loser. Kevin chose me. You're always a poor girl with no love.
Miss Mia, you have been released from jail. We investigated and found out that you murdered Baron to defend yourselves. You are a victim. The evil guy is Bryson, your dad. We're going after him. You'll get no charges and no criminal record. On the other hand, if we need you to testify in court, you still have to go to court under the rules.
Really? Can I leave now?
That's right. You should be grateful to Mr. Kevin from the Willie family. He asked his lawyer, Mr. Joe, to help us investigate. Mr. Joe is the best lawyer in this city. He gave you a hand.
Kevin helped me? I should thank him when I have a chance.
Mia,
Dad,
I heard you got discharged. I feel so happy.
Dad, it's over. I'm okay.
But your mother is not all right.
What do you say?
Last week, she found out you got arrested for murder. Because she was so worried, she had a heart attack. She then went into a coma.
Mom, it can't be. Dad, get me to see Mom at the hospital.
Hello, Charles?
I know you're out of jail. Congratulations.
Thank you. I heard the police say that Kevin had helped me. I should thank him.
Mia, I must tell you something.
What's up?
Mr. Kevin and Ms. Amelia are going to be married next month.
Unless that true?
That's right. Kevin got you out of prison by agreeing to marry Miss Amelia.
What do you say?
That was his mother's condition. He didn't want you to have any criminal records, so he gave up his happiness.
Kevin, what are you doing that for? I'm not worthy of your love.
Lisa, you see, in the end, I am the winner. I have Kevin.
Congratulations, Amelia.
What makes you sound so sad?
I'm still worried about Mia. I heard she was released. The police are still chasing her father.
There's nothing to worry about. He couldn't do anything. Hello?
Miss Amelia, how are you?
Are you? Did I tell you to keep away from me?
I texted you a picture. Please see.
What happened to him? The DNA of Miss Amelia and her father, Mr. Clark, do not match. What is this?
Mom, I come to a decision. I will marry Amelia. Please, get me out of prison.
Mia, you're a loser. Kevin chose me. You're always a poor girl with no love.
Miss Mia, you have been released from jail.
Flora went into a coma a week ago.
He didn't want you to have any criminal records, so he gave up his happiness.
The DNA of Miss Amelia and her father, Mr. Clark, do not match. What is this?
Episode 15, Intimidation.
Miss Amelia, you saw it, didn't you?
What is this?
It's a DNA result between you and your father, Mr. Clark. I asked the detective to approach and take your hair quietly. They brought it to a hospital for testing. I'll decide where to meet if you'd like to know more. In addition, please prepare $200,000 for me.
Why would I trust anything you say?
If you don't met me, I will tell the world no about this truth.
Do you dare to do this?
Why can't I? That's all I have. I will do everything.
All right. Let me know the location. I'll come.
Mom, you're awake.
This feels like magic. She went into a coma for a week. But when you get there, she wakes up.
Mom, there's nothing to worry about. I am in freedom.
How are things going? Bryson is cruel. I don't think he could treat you that badly.
Flora, you and Mia should move into my place. Bryson was on a wanted list. He won't make any more threats.
Sean, you were just so kind to me. I wish I had chosen you 20 years ago.
Mom, please don't cry anymore. We have to live happily ever after.
Hello!
Hello! Kevin, thank you. You helped me.
Do you have time? I want to see you.
Kevin, I know all about this. Why are you giving up your happiness for me?
Mia, I do everything on my own. I want to give you a hand if it makes you happy.
You are so foolish. I'm nothing but a worthless poor girl. I'm not worthy of your love.
Don't look at yourself like that. You're the most honest person I know. You are neither greedy nor conspiracy. I wish we could be together.
Kevin, I'll see your mother. I will talk her everything.
Even if you show your face, my mom will hate you even more. Mia, promise me. You need to find yourself a nice man and live a happy life.
Kevin.
Besides, Charles is a nice guy. When you ran into trouble, he contacted me. He asked for your help.
What do you say? Did Charles find you?
I think Charles has a crush on you. He was concerned for you.
Kevin, thank you. Thanks for all of this.
Mia, you can't be like that. Everything will be okay for me.
Hello. Charles, what are you calling me for?
Why do you sound so sad? Are you crying?
Charles.
Hold on. I'm on my way. As it happens, you met Kevin.
Charles, why are you hiding from me? Why did you find Kevin?
Because I love you. I cannot let you get into any trouble.
Charles, but How can you and Kevin be so nice? I can't figure it out.
Because you deserve protection. I know I never have a chance, but I'm trying to do everything for you.
Back then, I had no feelings for Kevin. But after all, he sacrificed for me. I began to get a little flutter. I'm sorry, Charles.
I know you don't feel anything for me, but I want to protect you.
Nady, are you telling the truth?
This is a serious thing. Everything I say is correct.
But is it too early that Amelia and Kevin will marry next month? I feel wrong about this.
You should take pride in your daughter. It is suitable for the Davies and Willie family to become in-laws.
If you say so, this is up to Amelia. She's grown up. I can't get involved.
Also, Mia's out of jail. The police say she's not guilty.
It is good. I didn't get a chance to meet her. Maybe the police found some clear evidence.
I'll get Mia out of here. She created problems in our family.
Maybe. You're so hard-headed. You're always defending Amelia, although she is bad. Mia is innocent. She never hurt anybody.
You have arrived, Miss Amelia.
Bryson, I got you the amount you need. That's my total savings, $200,000. Please leave this country.
$200,000 is just the starting amount. When I have no more money, you must give me more.
What did you say?
Are you crazy? We don't have much money for you.
Remember what in my hand at present. If you don't agree, your real identity will be posted on social media now. You will lose it all. Miss Amelia, you are not the daughter of the Davies family. The girl from the Davies family is Mia.
What are you talking about? Why Mia? So I know everything now.
Then you better hear me out. Do exactly as I say.
Do you think I'll let you get in control? Never.
You dare to fire at me?
Amelia!
It's a DNA result between you and your father, Mr. Clark. If you don't met me, I will tell the world no about this truth.
Flora, you and Mia should move into my place.
You're the most honest person I know. I wish we could be together.
How can you and Kevin be so nice? I can't figure it out.
Because you deserve protection.
You are not the daughter of the Davies family. The girl from the Davies family is Mia. You dare to fire at me?
Episode 16, Fear.
Amelia, what are you doing that for? Why did you shoot him?
Lisa, please take it easy. If not, he would announce it to the whole world. You are my best friend. How come you don't get me?
But you killed that guy, Amelia. If you get caught, your life will end in jail. Amelia, we stepped over the line.
Lisa, he has to be dead. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. Did you hear his words? I wasn't my parents' birth child. Mia is their biological child. That's the confusion of the past. I can't allow Mia into this family. I don't want to lose everything. You're the best friend I've ever had. You will help me, right?
But what we're doing is terrible. And someday, it will be revealed. I'm scared.
Let's both be quiet. No one will find out. It's our secret in our lifetime.
Is everything going to be all right? I still have a future to look forward to. I don't want to give up my future.
You know, your future now is my future. We'll keep this under wraps together, okay?
Hello, Mia?
Hello, Mrs. Navy. I need to talk to you.
I heard you were released from jail. How are you doing now?
I met my biological father.
Your biological father?
That's my birth father. And that wanted man is not my birth father.
Really? What will you do?
My father will bring us to live with him. I can still go to college.
That's good. Congratulations.
So I'm asking you to quit. Thanks for helping me through some of the most challenging times. I always appreciate that.
Mia, you don't have to be grateful. We only have an employer-employee relationship. You don't have to take this seriously. All the best to you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Miss Navy is changing. Her voice was grumpy. Is it because I went to jail? There's a strange feeling. I believe that Mrs. Navy is very familiar. She's like my mom. What makes me feel this way?
Helen, are you and Kevin there yet? Please go inside. Amelia, you and Kevin should talk. Helen and I are going to the kitchen to cook dinner and discuss marriage.
Kevin, I'm happy I could marry you. How do you feel about that?
Me too.
Next week, we'll be trying out wedding dresses. Which one do you like?
It's up to you.
Kevin, you're not happy. What's wrong with you? What are you thinking?
I don't want a word with you.
Why is Kevin behaving this way? Is he unwilling to marry me? Or is he still feeling about Mia in his heart? Mia, how come you're still in the way? Where is this?
Amelia, I will announce the truth about you.
Bison, are you not dead yet?
You killed me. I'll never forgive you.
Help me! Please help me! No, impossible. It's a dream. Bryson, you ended up this way because of you. I can't let my identity come to light. Lisa, I see you have some sleep problems these days. I got you a meal here. These are foods that are beneficial to mental health.
Thank you, Amelia.
Do you still wonder about Bryson?
These days, I can't sleep. Every time I sleep, I see you shooting him. I feel very tired. I don't want any more of these.
Lisa, you're too anxious. Nobody knew about that.
Amelia, we should confess. Once we confess, our sentence will be reduced.
Are you crazy? We'll end up in jail. Do you want this?
I'm sorry. My mind is in a panic.
Lisa, you better use the food. This will make your mind comfortable.
Thank you, Amelia.
I have to go. Goodbye. Hello?
Amelia, what about the food? Why is my body so tired by the time I'm done eating? My body felt like it was going down.
Lisa, I appreciate you being my best friend for years. Your time is up. You'll be seeing Bryson soon.
What do you say?
I poisoned your food.
Why are you acting like this? Amelia, why?
You know too much. If I don't, you will reveal everything in the future.
Amelia, you are cruel. I'll never forgive you.
Goodbye, Lisa. If not, he would announce it to the whole world. You are my best friend. How come you don't get me? I can't allow Mia into this family. I don't want to lose everything.
I don't want a word with you.
Why is Kevin behaving this way? Is he unwilling to marry me? Your time is up. You'll be seeing Bryson soon.
Why are you acting like this? Amelia, why?
If I don't, you will reveal everything in the future.
Episode 17, The Wedding.
Hello? I am Amelia. That's right. What? Lisa was hospitalized? What's up? Lisa, are you okay?
Are you Miss Amelia, Miss Lisa's best friend?
Yes, I am.
Neighbors found out about Miss Lisa by accident. They informed us. She was found to be poisoned.
Really? Was Lisa poisoned? Why is that?
Has she had an issue with anyone lately?
Lisa's parents are no longer with her. She doesn't have any brothers or sisters. It must be a misunderstanding.
We will investigate this. We'll reach out to you later.
Doctor, how's Lisa?
The poison that Miss Lisa hit was very heavy. Fortunately, she was brought to a hospital.
If so, will Lisa be awake?
As it stands now, Miss Lisa could be in a permanent coma. She may never wake up.
I need you to save Lisa, please. Please help her.
We will try. However, there is a low probability of success.
Can I visit Lisa?
Okay, I'll let you in.
Lisa, you're lucky you didn't die. However, there is no way you can turn me in. You'll be in a coma all your life. You are miserable.
Are you Mrs. Helen?
Are you Mia? What are you doing here?
I got something to say.
I don't want you around.
Can I have 5 minutes? I will leave immediately.
All right. I want to hear from you as well.
Please cancel the wedding of Kevin and Miss Amelia.
Why would you want this?
I don't want Kevin to marry a girl he doesn't love.
Who do you think Kevin's in love with? Or did Kevin fall for you?
I don't think that kind of thing.
You are just a poor girl. You don't have the right to ask me.
But you don't think Kevin will get hurt? He is your son.
That slap says stay out of my family.
Mom, why did you slap Mia?
Kevin.
Mia, please, get away from here.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't need your help. You should live happily ever after. Please get out of here.
Kevin.
Kevin, you did right. You should never have anything to do with her.
Mom, I beg you, do not despise others. We have equality of rights. Now I have no respect for you.
Kevin, I can't believe you're telling me this. Wait, Kevin.
It looks like I got out of line after Amelia shot me. Luckily, she did not shoot in dangerous positions. Amelia, please wait. I will not allow you to live happily forever.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the wedding of Mr. Kevin Willie and Miss Amelia Davies. The wedding is on its way. Greeting today's groom, Mr. Kevin Willie. He is coming with his mother, Mrs. Helen Willie. Welcome to today's bride, Miss Amelia Davies. She is coming with her parents, Mr. Clark Davies and Mrs. Navy Davies. Before we proceed with marriage, I would like to know your thoughts.
This wedding is my son's happiness. Willie and Davies are both high-end and wealthy families. Willie and Davies will be stronger as a result of this marriage.
It's a privilege to be the Willis daughter-in-law. I hope Kevin and I get married happily ever after. We'll always be in love our whole lives.
Is Mr. Kevin going to say something?
I still think I can live my life according to my family's wishes. I used to think about how a loveless marriage would look. For the last couple of days, I keep thinking about it. However, I thought the results would be wrong if I kept doing this marriage.
Kevin, what are you talking about?
I want a life of my own. I don't want to be a dummy in my mom's hands. Mom, I can't marry Amelia. The wedding is canceled.
Kevin, if you leave here, everything on your card will be frozen. Are you giving up on this?
I'll do anything on my own with these hands. I also found my real love. Mia, let's go.
Kevin, will you do this?
A loveless marriage won't be happy.
Helen, what is it? Why does Kevin act like this?
I do not know. I'm surprised as well. I don't think he dares to give up everything because of Mia.
Mia, it's her again. Why is she still taking my stuff? Why is she so lucky? I hate you. I can't ignore that.
As it stands now, Miss Lisa could be in a permanent coma.
Lisa, you're lucky you didn't die. However, there is no way you can turn me in.
You are just a poor girl. You don't have the right to ask me.
for the last couple of days. I keep thinking about it. However, I thought the results would be wrong if I kept doing this marriage. Mia! Let's go!
Mia, it's her again. Why is she still taking my stuff?
Episode 18, The Call.
Mom, how come it's like that? This marriage will be in the press. How are we going to deal with that?
Clark, you ask Davy's communications department handle it. We cannot allow the media to broadcast this news.
It isn't easy. I disagreed with this marriage from the beginning.
It's not a time for blame. We got so embarrassed.
Mia, I hate you. The first time I met you, I knew you were just a bad luck girl. Why steal everything I've got? I'm not letting you get Kevin. Never.
Kevin, will you leave this house?
That's right. I decided.
You'd rather lose it all than abandon Mia, wouldn't you?
Mom, you're not despising Mia anymore. Mia was no longer a poor girl. Her birth father is a wealthy businessman. She and her mother are going to live with him. She'll have a great new life.
Why won't you listen to what I have to say?
I already said. I want to decide for myself. I can't be a puppet in your hands.
Hello. Who is that?
Mia.
Are you? Why are you phoning me?
I am injured for 1 month. I can't go outside. I am currently in an abandoned house. I need your assistance.
Why should I help you? The cops are looking for you.
You won't leave me to die. You are an honest girl.
Don't you think I'll call the police?
You'll never do that. Please help me. Please.
After all, he was my father. I shouldn't have mistreated him. No matter how much I hate him, I can't see him die.
Mia, you came.
I brought you something to eat, along with a bandage. Why are you injured?
I run away from the police.
Why don't you confess? You can't escape forever.
I'm on my way overseas. I don't want to go to jail.
Bryson, I already understand why you hate me so much. I am not your biological child.
If you know that, you'll probably understand why. Your mother betrayed me.
You should watch yourself. You're a terrible man. My mom just found true happiness when you kicked her out.
I have to go. I won't call the police. Take care of yourself.
Why?
For the past 20 years, I've paid it all for you.
Mia, you wouldn't think you'd be the Davies' daughter. Someday this truth will come to light. Amelia will have to pay.
Maybe. I told you before. Because you spoiled Amelia so much. That marriage was a disaster. I feel so ashamed for you.
How can you say that? Amelia is your daughter as well. Why aren't you paying attention to her?
I'm tired of talking to you. My body's exhausted.
Clark, what happened to you? Clark, please respond to me. Doctor, how is my husband?
Mr. Clark was severely anemic. He needs a blood transfusion. However, Mr. Clark's blood type is the rare Rh- blood type. Our hospital doesn't have one anymore. Miss Amelia, you are Mr. Clark's daughter. You will be the Rh- type.
No, I'm blood type B.
Really?
What should we do?
If no one gives Mr. Clark a blood transfusion within 1 hour, he will die.
It can't be.
Hello, Charles. What's up?
Mia, Mr. Clark has been hospitalized. He was anemic. Mr. Clark's blood type is a rare blood type. The hospital's out of this blood type.
What did you say?
If the blood doesn't come in an hour, Mr. Clark will die.
Charles, what is Mr. Clark's blood type?
It's the Rh- type.
I'll be in the hospital. I am Rh- type. I have to save Mr. Clark.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Navy. We couldn't find the blood type for Mr. Clark.
Please save my husband. I will pay whatever it costs.
Doctor, I'm Rh- blood type. Please take my blood and save Mr. Clark.
Mia.
Charles phoned and told me, Mrs. Navy, don't worry. Let me help your family.
Mia, thank you.
Please follow me. We'll do some tests. If appropriate, Mr. Clark will receive a blood transfusion from you.
It's so good. Mia is a real lifesaver in our family.
Mia, you appeared again. I hate you. I will not let your identity come to light.
Mrs. Navy, Mr. Clark will be fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Mia, thank you. Amelia, why did you slap Mia?
Mia, don't act friendly. Anything you do is on purpose. You're looking for money from my family, aren't you? Mom, she has bad intentions. You can't trust her.
Amelia, you better talk about clarity.
Mia, you dare to slap me?
I'll never suffer for anyone like you again.
I want to decide for myself. I can't be a puppet in your hands.
I brought you something to eat, along with a bandage. I won't call the police. Take care of yourself.
If no one gives Mr. Clark a blood transfusion within 1 hour, he will die of anemia.
Doctor, I have Rh- blood type. Take my blood and save Mr. Clark.
Mia, don't act friendly. Anything you do is on purpose.
I'll never suffer for anyone like you again.
Episode 19, Close to the Truth. Amelia, I don't fear you anymore. We are all human. Every one of us has equal rights. Please don't despise me.
Why can I not? You are a poor girl. You'll never equal me.
I found my biological father. I will get into the university. I will be a successful person. I'll never lose to you.
Amelia, are you finished? Why don't you grow up? Mia is the benefactor of our family. She saved your dad.
Mom, why do you still stand up for her? Mia, then you will pay the price for this today. I won't forgive you.
Amelia, wait. Mia, I'm sorry. Amelia is being rude.
I should apologize to you. I'm the one that indirectly ruined Amelia and Kevin's wedding. I think she hates me the most.
I used to hate you, too. But with Amelia's attitude, that marriage won't be happy. Mia, I hated you because I felt you ruined my family. I'm sorry.
Miss Navy, don't talk about it. I have nothing against you.
Thank you.
Hello, Kevin.
Why are you phoning me? Did we cancel the wedding?
Please don't leave me. I love you very much. If you like, I'll fix myself. Please accept this.
I can't accept.
Because of Mia? Why does everybody care about Mia?
Amelia, do you have any idea why everybody hates you? Because you never have sympathy. You despise everyone, particularly Mia. Please don't disturb me anymore. We have no love. We can't be happy.
Do you love Mia?
Why do you ask about this?
I'm sure you'll regret what you did to me.
Amelia, if you can give up pride and prejudice, you'll live happily ever after.
Are you pitiful to me? I don't need it.
I pray for the peace of my family. Many things have happened these last few days. I'm scared.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. Navy of the Davies family?
Are you, Ruby? It's been a long time. Close to 20 years.
Mrs. Navy, there's something I need to tell you. I've kept it a secret for 20 years.
What's up?
I made a mistake. Because of my cowardice, I had no courage to correct my mistakes. It was a tragedy for both families.
What are you saying? What are you talking about?
It's good that our whole family can eat lunch together.
Sean, I can't think of a way to thank you. You brought us out of hell.
Flora, you shouldn't be polite. I will take good care of you and Mia. Mia, you've been in a lot of pain these last 20 years.
Dad, this feels like a dream. I'm living a happy life now. I can attend college. It's hard to believe.
Mia, your life in Flora will go into another chapter. There will no longer be pain.
Hello, Kevin?
Where are you?
I'm going to the market to buy things.
I'll catch you later for dinner.
All right, I'll meet you there.
I miss you. Mia, it's a good thing we can hang out.
You and I met yesterday. Don't act like that. Kevin and I have been dating for a week now. My heart for Kevin is real love. I'm happy I can love him.
Mia.
Amelia, why are you here?
I have followed you so far.
What do you want?
Here's something you should see.
You!
If you don't listen to me, I'll shoot you. Maybe you won't believe it, but I'll do as I say.
Amelia, don't be reckless.
Shut up. You will lose your life if you say anything or cry for help. You must do what I say. Get to the car park now.
Amelia!
Mia, you should sleep.
Did something happen to Mia? It's over 30 minutes late. Her phone is out of reach. This is strange.
What did you say? Is everything you told me true?
That's right.
Impossible. Why is that?
If you don't believe that, you can run a DNA test between you and your daughter.
I felt familiar with Mia for a long time precisely because she's my daughter. Mia, I must find her.
Where is this? I remember. Amelia poisoned me. I was unconscious. I need to report Amelia. I have to expose her. Doctor, Amelia is a murderer. Please let the police know.
You are a poor girl. You'll never equal me.
I will be a successful person. I'll never lose to you.
Please don't leave me.
Amelia, if you can give up pride and prejudice, you'll live happily ever after.
If you kill me, your life will end.
You will lose your life if you say anything or cry for help.
Impossible. Why is that? Mia, I must find her.
Amelia is a murderer. Please let the police know.
Episode 20, Amelia's Enmity.
Mia, are you awake?
Amelia, where am I? Why did you bring me here?
I'm trying to figure out how to get you out of the world. The first is that I shoot you. Then I'll push you down the mountain. I can't allow you to live. I will have Kevin. My family will be as happy as they were.
Amelia, you're crazy. Why are you saying that?
Oh, don't destroy your family. It's all your fault.
Shut up. If you say anything again, I'll kill you immediately. Mia, I've hurt you more than once, but I have no idea why you're still lucky.
What do you say?
It was I who hired people to kidnap you. I was trying to keep you out of my house. But you got help from Kevin. I bribed the debt collector as well. I told them to come to pick up the debt at the party. I'm trying to embarrass you. But one more time, you're lucky. I was also the one who gave money to your father, Bryson. I told him to get you out of this city. It's a pity he failed.
Amelia, is everything you're saying right?
That's right. This is all my doing.
Why are you acting like this?
Because I hate you. I hate that a poor girl like you is loved by everyone. You're not worth it.
Amelia, you are wrong. Because you don't live honestly with people, they don't like you.
Mia, before you die, I should reveal to you the truth. I guess you won't expect your identity to be different.
What do you say? What are you talking about?
Miss Lisa, are you telling the truth?
This is the truth. It was Amelia who wanted Mia's father dead. She secretly purchased a weapon. Then, fearful of me revealing the secret, she poisoned me.
Is there any evidence?
There's a camera in my house. You may look at the camera the day I fainted. Amelia was the last one to see me.
There's not enough evidence yet that Miss Amelia is poisoning you.
I remember recording Amelia speaking to me before I fainted from the poison. You can look up my phone.
Miss Lisa, thank you. We'll investigate right away.
Amelia, I want you to pay for what you did.
Mr. Clark, you're awake.
Doctor, how come I'm here?
You fainted because you were anemic. Your blood type is Rh-. This blood type is rare. Our hospital is out of this kind of blood. Fortunately, a girl named Mia saved your life. She shared her blood with you.
Did Mia save my life?
That's right. Then we accidentally found out. The DNA of you and Miss Mia is a match.
What do you say?
We think you and Miss Mia are father and daughter.
Clark, the doctor is right. Mia is our daughter.
Navy, what do you say? Is it something like this?
Ruby made a mistake when she put 2 babies in the wrong place. It changes the destiny of Mia and Amelia. Mia is our daughter.
I felt close to Mia from the first time I met her, but I don't think she's my daughter. Navy, we have to find Mia.
Hello, are you the police? What? Did Amelia poison Lisa? Did Amelia murder Mia's father?
Navy, what's going on?
Amelia, I can't believe she did this. Amelia's already done too much wrong.
Mia, you are the daughter of the Davies family. The mistake from the past has made our fate different.
There's no way that could be. What's going on here?
It was Bryson who told me. He threatened me. I can't let that man live.
Did you kill Bryson?
That's right. I shot him. I poisoned my best friend, Lisa, too. No one can find out about this secret. If they know, I'll lose it all. Mia, you already know everything. You must die.
Stop it, Amelia!
Bryson, are you still alive?
Amelia, do you think I'm dead? Never. I have to reveal that secret. Mia, you should run away.
Bryson, why?
I don't want to owe you, because you helped me, so I'm here to help you.
Why? Don't you hate Mia so much?
Yes, I hate Mia because she's not my birth child, but Mia doesn't seem as cruel as you. She is honest. Mia forgives all that happened to help me. I feel ashamed of what I've done to her in the last 20 years. Mia, thank you. Amelia, you're evil like the snake. You should pay for what you did. Mia, run!
I can't go without you.
Please, get out of here. Run!
Bryson!
I hate that a poor girl like you is loved by everyone. You're not worth it.
Because you don't live honestly with people. They don't like you.
Then, fearful of me revealing the secret, she poisoned me.
Mia is our daughter.
Bryson, are you still alive?
But Mia doesn't seem as cruel as you. She is honest. Mia, run!
I can't go without you.
Please, get out of here. Run!
Episode 21, Amelia in Madness. Bryson, I can't leave you behind. We have to run together.
I can't let Amelia kill you. I want you to survive. Mia, I'm sorry for treating you badly for the past 20 years. You must run quickly.
Bryson, find out which one of us lives. Mia, are you back?
Mia? Did you lie to me?
Bryson, you are so naive. Please rest in peace. Mia, I must destroy you no matter what.
I can't run anymore. I already feel so tired. Amelia threw off my phone. I can't get in touch with anybody. So the front looks like Kevin's home? I came here to stop Kevin from getting married.
Mia?
Please help!
Why are you here?
I know you hate me, but please help me. Amelia is chasing me. If you don't give me a hand, I'll die.
What's going on?
There's no more time. Amelia will be here.
Where's Mia? Did she run into Kevin's house? Mia, do you need Kevin to keep you safe? Never.
Have you called Mia yet?
I'm still out of touch. Her phone is off.
Hello, Mrs. Navy?
Charles, please help me find Mia. Mia is my daughter. I feel like she's in trouble.
What did you say? Why do you think so?
Amelia didn't come home. I think she's trying to find Mia. I'm worried about what Amelia might do to Mia.
Kevin and I are going to look for Mia. We couldn't reach her. I will call you later.
What's up?
Mrs. Navy said Mia was her birth daughter. She's worried that Amelia could find Mia.
Hello, Mom? Is Mia at our house? I get it. I'll be right back. Mia came to my place, and she was terrified. We have to go to my house right now.
Hello, Mrs. Helen.
Amelia, what are you doing here?
I want to find Mia. Is she in there?
You know I hate Mia. How can I let her in there?
I forgot. Can I come inside?
I'm busy. You should leave here.
Why? Don't you like me?
I said I'm busy.
Mrs. Helen, because you are Kevin's mother, so I respect you. Otherwise, I would have forced you by now.
What did you do? What do you use guns for?
I ask you, where is Mia?
I do not know. Who knows where she is?
Really? I'll look at your place.
Amelia, you're crazy.
If you speak again, I will shoot you. She was so scared and then fainted.
Mrs. Helen, will you be okay?
I cannot believe this. Amelia is such a cruel girl. I think she'll show up here. I'll call Kevin. You run away.
It's a very dangerous thing to do.
Amelia won't do anything to me. You are her target. You have to hide from her.
Mrs. Helen, I'm sorry to bother you. If you're in trouble, I'll regret it my whole life.
Mia, where are you?
Amelia, I'm here.
I know you're hiding here. Do you think Kevin's mother will help you?
How's Mrs. Helen?
She fainted. Mia, your life will end up here. I'll be Kevin's woman. I'm still a wealthy Davies girl.
Amelia, do you think so?
Kevin, Charles.
Good thing we got here in time.
Kevin, what do you mean by that? I do not understand.
Lisa woke up in the hospital. She contacted the police. The police are looking for you. There's no way out.
What? Did Lisa ever wake up?
That's right.
As well, Mr. Clark and Mrs. Navy knew that Mia is their daughter.
Why? I think only Bryson know about this truth.
You don't know about midwife Ruby. She met Mrs. Navy and told her everything.
How come it's always Mia? Why does Mia get everything and I don't?
Amelia, you're already a loser. Please confess yourself.
Never. I don't lose. If you guys come forward, I'll kill Mia. Mia, you have to listen to me. This is the second gun. I want you to take this gun and shoot Kevin. I want you to kill the person you love the most.
Why do you do that? You are too cruel.
I can't get Kevin's love, so I will not give you and him happiness.
Mia, I'm sorry for treating you badly for the past 20 years. You must run quickly.
Amelia is chasing me. If you don't give me a hand, I'll die.
Mia came to my place, and she was terrified.
Mia, your life will end up here. Why does Mia get everything and I don't? I want you to kill the person you love the most. I can't get Kevin's love, so I will not give you and him happiness.
Episode final, the end of Poor Girl and Rich Girl.
Mia, please shoot me. If you kill me and you survive, even if I pass away, I'll be happy.
Kevin, I can't.
Amelia, you are wrong. I'm Mia's boyfriend.
Charles.
We are dating. Mia loves me the most. Mia, please shoot me.
Life isn't fair. Mia, how come Kevin and Charles love you? And for me, why isn't Kevin in love with me?
Amelia, do you still not realize where you made a mistake? Pride and prejudice have caused you to lose everything.
Mia, stop being so moral. Shoot Kevin for me.
I prefer to die than listen to you.
Bryson, do you still live?
What? I shot him, right?
Opportunity!
Mia, you're such a smart girl. You lie to me. It's not fair.
You hurt me several times. Do you want to be fair?
Miss Amelia, we are the police. We have a suspicion that you poisoned Miss Lisa. In addition, you are also the murderer of Mr. Bryson. We will arrest you. Every statement you make will be evidence in court.
Release me. I am Miss Amelia of the Davies family. Why am I under arrest? Release me.
In the end, the villain got caught. Mia, you don't need to worry anymore.
Mia! Mia! We went with the police. Mia, we know everything. You are our daughter.
Is this true? Are you my mom and dad? I'm so happy.
Mia, your life has been hard over the last 20 years. You'll be happy starting now.
But what happened to Amelia?
She is not our daughter. She did many evil things. She must live with the consequences.
Amelia, you have visitors.
Amelia, you are our daughter.
Who are you? I didn't know you.
We are your parents. We knew everything.
No, you liars. I am the daughter of the wealthy Davies family. I'm not someone else's daughter.
Flora, Amelia's spirit is out of control. We should find another opportunity to visit her.
Sean, why is it so hard for me? Was I wrong when I married Bryson?
Bryson, rest in peace. Without you, Amelia would have killed me. I am very grateful to you for what you have done for me in the final moments of your life.
Bryson, please rest in peace.
Mom, does Amelia still refuse to talk?
Mia, this is my fate. All of our family tragedies are primarily due to me. Mia, I'm sure you're happy with the Davies family. Please visit us often.
You too. You have to live a happy life. I'm sure Amelia will accept you and Dad. You are always my mom.
Mia, thank you.
Hello, Charles.
Mia, are you free? I want to meet you. Mia, I will leave this city soon.
Where do you want to go?
I think I need a new, better life.
Charles, am I the reason you're going?
It's not your fault. I found the driver job for the Davies family to be pointless. I'm young. I'm looking for the right thing for my life.
So will we meet again?
Of course. Mia, I see you as my little sister. If anything goes wrong, let me know.
Charles, I'm sorry.
You can't blame yourself. Love is the feeling of each individual. I know you found someone to take care of you. All the best to you and Kevin.
In case of need, please call me. Thank you for everything.
Mia, promise me, you should live happily ever after.
Mia, we've been dating for 5 months now. My mom wants the marriage.
Kevin, I'm sorry. I'll focus on college until I graduate. Right now, I'm not thinking of getting married.
I get it. I'll talk to my mom.
Kevin, it felt like a dream. I was from a poor girl. Now I am the lady of the Davies family. I became your girlfriend. I can get into college, too.
Mia, you deserve anything because you're sweet and honest. No matter where you stand, you get what you deserve as long as you work hard. As for Amelia, she has everything, but she doesn't appreciate it. So she took her in just like that.
Who are you?
You still don't recognize me? When will you remember the whole thing? Amelia, I was wrong to join you. I have to point you in the wrong direction, the right one. Hopefully, someday you'll remember everything. You must stay alive and make amends.
For years later, Kevin and I are getting married. I'm so happy when my life began tragically, but it was filled with happiness. Don't lose any hope if your life is full of darkness. Someday the light will come. Kevin, I love you.
Mia, I love you too.